what's up guys, this is John. I'm just going to break down my active shooter sling bag for you guys. This not like an end-all be-all one-stop shop solution for whatever your response system is, but this is just something that I like to use. It's small, compact, fits in smaller backpacks and all that stuff, so it's something that I've found pretty easy to carry back and forth and just kind of have as an everyday item just as I'm going to and from work and to and from the gym. To start, this is a Eagle Industries active shooter response bag. In the big fat pouch, I just have some personal medical items for either myself or somebody that I come across. This is just normal stop the bleed stuff. So I have some trauma dressings, I have a couple chest seals in there, I have some H bandages, and then I have extra tourniquets kind of stuffed in there, just so I have more than what's in my pocket or what's going to be hanging around in my backpack or my car. Close that up so just don't get anywhere. And we also have, these are also important, gloves. We don't want, focus, there we go. We also have nitrile gloves. You want to prevent any cross-contamination when you're working with any kind of casualty or bodily fluids. That is very important. You don't want to get them sick, and you don't want them to get you sick. Yeah, super small. This is just the neck band that hangs around your neck, and this is just the waistband that kind of clips in and keeps it from flopping all over everywhere, and kind of helps retain it to your body a little bit better. Moving on from there, we have some chem lights for marking different things. I also have one with a little bit of lanyard tied around it that can serve as a lasso if you're trying to bring any other actual trained responders to your position. You want to make sure that they know who's going to be good. So if you're making that call, things have already been engaged and the situation is either kinetic or winding down, you can let them know, hey, non-combatants are going to be marked with orange lasso as an example, and that kind of gives them a bright source for them to kind of tag in on and then respond to from there. I also have 2 extra magazines of 9mm ammo for my concealed carry pistol. I have that on me basically everywhere I go that I'm allowed to bring it, and I believe having extra ammo is always very important. Ammo is cheap, your life is not. So if you're able to fit more on your body, I believe that it's a good idea to do so. Same concept with mainline magazines. So I personally run a short suppressed 300 blackout, just a little MCX that I can fit inside of a small backpack. I have my mainline are supersonic rounds, and then I have 1 extra mag of subsonics. You don't need subs. They're a little bit less effective in terms of terminal ballistics. I just have those in case we need to be super quiet and preserve the hearing of myself and those around me. In addition to that, I also have just 1 set of zip ties. Never know when you need to restrain somebody. It might not even be in an active shooter scenario, in case you have someone with a mental health crisis or somebody comes into a place where they're not supposed to be, they're acting a little bit rowdy. If you're able to contain that and kind of neutralize them and make them safe and make those around them safe, I believe it's a good idea to have those if you can fit them on your kit. Moving on to my bag. This can fit a short-barreled foldable AR. It fits my MCX pretty well. It's just got a just about 7-inch barrel, and it's got a folding stock, so it fits in here pretty perfectly, in addition to the sling bag itself. And then it just takes 1 zipper pull and 2 more zipper pulls. That opens it up so you can access the contents therein. In here I just have some extra tourniquets in the side pouches, in addition to some of those like emergency reflective bags that you see people kind of wrapped up in casualty situations or disaster situations. We live in Wisconsin, it gets cold. If you roll up on somebody that just had a bad auto wreck and they need to be outside of their car, this kind of keeps them warm, keeps them kind of a little bit more comfortable for extended periods of time out in the weather until they can get mainline treatment from emergency professionals, which I am not. So this is all just staving off the issue until the actual trained professionals can get there. So I hope you find that helpful. None of this bougie, fancy kit makes any kind of difference if you don't know how to use it and if you're not training to use it regularly. We recommend that you take medical classes, take shooting classes, come in, get range time. Again, none of this stuff will make a difference if you don't know how to use it and you aren't training to use it. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.